Hello, friends. Welcome back. Long time no see. Good to see you. I hope everybody is doing well and amazing and growing and finding yourself through this journey, through this life, through this experience, through everything. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about radical honesty within yourself, within ourselves. And why is that so very important? So, what does it exactly mean to be radically honest with yourself? What does it mean to really truly look into the depths of your mind, of your soul, of your being, of your entire existence? And how do we do that? So, to me, being radically honest with yourself is honest answers that are in your heart. Not necessarily always the mind. The mind can definitely play tricks on us. Our ego can definitely play tricks on us and make us think that we feel a certain way towards situations, other people, places, stemming from wounds within ourselves. So to be radically honest with yourself is to address what you really truly feel within your heart, what you truly feel within your being about a situation, a place, or a thing. It can be, oh yeah, sorry, my dogs just came out. Total distraction. Anyway, so in finding this honesty within yourself, you also can find parts of yourself that need healing, that need addressing, that need your love for yourself. So, shining example. This is an example that is personal to me. I had an instance a few days ago that I had to be completely radically honest with myself. I have always had struggles and issues with weight from childhood, growing up. And I find myself at times using food as an emotional crutch, okay? So I started noticing over the last few days feelings of shame or guilt for eating or eating more than what I know that I should. I had to take a moment and sit with myself and ask, why am I honestly feeling like this? Why am I feeling any bit of shame or guilt behind the way I look, the way I eat, the way, which really in all sincerity, I've made major efforts and strides in eating better, making better choices, watching what I eat. So why all of a sudden do I feel this way? And it all stemmed back from a wound from childhood, being a little bitty girl and having my stepdad and my mom, at the dinner table, I would get my plate handed to me and get so much. And if I ever wanted any more than that, I was told I didn't need it, or I would just get fat, or, anytime I would get in the refrigerator, my stepdad telling me, are you sure you need to get in there, type things. And as a child, those things stick with us. So that was something that over the last couple days I've had to address in myself is, that radical honesty of why I was feeling that way and, how to get through that and heal that trigger within myself. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm making better choices for myself. I'm being more aware. I drink a lot more water. That's basically the one thing that I do drink is water. So, I mean, I'm making the efforts for myself to do better and be better, which is something I should be proud of and never ashamed of. So in that moment, and this is again an example of what helped me and could possibly help you. So shame, that deals with the sacral chakra, which also intertwines and correlates to the third eye. The element is water. So just kind of a quick little review. So in feeling shame of eating and feeling shame of myself or my body in any way, shape, or form, how do you heal through that? For me personally, and I listened to a few other advice, people with advice and stuff in regards to sacral chakra and shame and things of that nature, and it is acceptance and allowance. We don't have to be perfect at every moment of every day, and that's okay. No matter whether we're having issues with weight or skin or anything, if teeth or whatever issue it is that you, me, any of us have with ourselves, to learn to accept that part of us can be quite liberating. Digging down to the root of that coming to that realization of I was feeling shame behind that, and further digging deeper within myself to discover why that was even there in the first place, why that programming was set into me in the first place, and taking the time to heal that, addressing my issues with other people, addressing my issues with myself, ultimately makes things, and for a lesser of terminology, go away. It makes it better. You find that self-acceptance. Being radically honest with yourself about how you feel at any given moment is crucial. Being radically honest with how you feel about any situation or circumstance in your life is crucial. The further that you allow things to be untrue for you, the worse it ultimately will become. So that honesty with ourselves and doing the soul searching within and asking the questions that lead us to the root of the answer can ultimately be very liberating, very freeing. Because at the end of the day, most people that are walking around today are in fact hurt people themselves. They were hurt by somebody else, and that person was hurt by somebody else, and that person was hurt by somebody else. But when does somebody finally stop and say, enough is enough? I'm not going to play into this hurt people anymore. What about the opposite spectrum of that? Healed people heal people. And that is just as important and crucial, just as special and quite the gift. So today, I challenge you to be honest with yourself. What is it in your life that is troubling you, that you are having any issues with? And be honest with yourself. What emotional tie is behind that? Are you feeling guilt? Are you feeling shame? Are you feeling anger? Are you feeling sadness? Anything on the vibrational scale that is of a lower vibration. And you can go on my community board and look at that scale and kind of see where you're at with that. See where that emotional resonance lies within you, and then ask yourself the honest questions. Why? Why do I feel this shame? Where did this originally begin? Go back as far as you can remember. And then go through the steps to heal that. And it's not for anybody else as it is so much for yourself, because you deserve that freedom. You deserve that peace within yourself. So today, ask yourself those honest questions. Answer them honestly. And see where it leads you. Because I promise you, it will be so much better on the other end if you just take that time for yourself today. Be radically honest and see where that takes you. I love you so very much. Thank you for listening once again. Until next time, I love you and be well.